want better for y'all.
I don't think enough people are saying this shit.
These are just our ideas.
Maybe we should all be a little bit more self-aware and a little bit less delusional.
What do we know?
What the fuck could we possibly know?
Hey, look, get your shit together.
But let me stay focused.
All right, and welcome back to The Reason They Should Have Never Gave You Niggas Microphones. That's Let Me Stay Focused podcast. I'm Lilo.
And I'm bitch Shae.
Woo! We still haven't put that on the thing.
Yeah, they gonna get tired of us saying that, so.
But you know what we did do?
What did we do?
We got our tickets.
What we get our tickets to?
The Blammies.
Yes, finally. We finally got our tickets, y'all.
Marvin Sapp is playing in my head. We really...
Wait, which song?
Does he sing Never Would've Made It?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one. And maybe like Stomp. That's not him, but
No.
that's Kurt.
Yeah.
Whatever. So if you're coming, we'll be at the pool party and the award ceremony, which is not something you should show up scantily clad to, I realize. So
Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna wear, so.
I don't know what I'm gonna wear. I just know I had to trash my whole cart when it hit me like award ceremony, not a function.
I mean, could be.
I have a color scheme. Whatever. I also have honorable mention. Do you have any guesses?
Nope.
It's Jamie Foxx.
Oh. So what's, like, I really don't know what's going on. I actually just seen a picture saying that he's in the hospital.
Yeah, it says Jamie Foxx is in the hospital after a medical complication, according to CNN. So people are saying that he had a stroke. I haven't found like a credible source that says he had a stroke, but Corinne Foxx said that he was home, he was recovering, and that's really good. I love Jamie Foxx. I think that when people say like, who's your definition of a triple threat, I always say Jamie Foxx. I think that he's really talented, and he's never done anything that I know of that's been truly upsetting.
Yeah.
I love Jamie Foxx, and I'm sad that he wasn't feeling good. And once he gets back to full recovery, we need to get him two things, a Tony and an Emmy, so he can be an EGOT holder, because the fact that Jamie Foxx doesn't have an EGOT is crazy to me.
Yeah, it is actually insane.
Like, he's Jamie fucking Foxx. Ray Charles, Django, same guy.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx show,
Jamie Foxx show.
Unpredictable, same guy. Blame It on the Alcohol, same guy. Because Jamie Foxx wasn't someone who was like, oh, I can sing and I'm going to do an album, and then the album was a flop.
Right.
That was an album.
Yeah, it was. It was.
And he didn't do the thing where, you use a different name for everything, like Childish Gambino, Donald Glover. He always Jamie Foxx.
But that's not even his real name, though.
No, it's not. It's Eric Bishop. But he uses the same name. And then I saw his daughter on TikTok, and she was like, I need to clear something up for you all. You guys keep going around saying that my real name is Corinne Bishop. It is not. My name is Corinne Foxx.
Wow.
They named her Corinne Foxx.
Yeah. That's funny.
It makes me love Jamie Foxx even more. And remember, Corinne Foxx was the one that, like, she turned 16 and he bought her like a 96 Corolla.
Yeah. That's funny too.
How could you hate Jamie Foxx? Jamie Foxx, I love you. I hope you're feeling better.
Yeah. Get well soon.
That was my honorable mention.
All right. So I guess we'll get on to the hotel of
To
the week.
slander.
Yeah. Let's just get right into it. My hotel of the week is these Freaknik rapists out here.
Oh, God, yeah.
I can't wait for this documentary to come out because
Yeah.
not that we don't know how predatory men can be, but it's just gonna show us like how bad it was, you know,
Yeah.
and what contributed to its downfall, because a lot of people trying to, you know, bring Freaknik back and
Yeah.
romanticize it or whatever. And I think this documentary is probably just trying to shine light on, like, yo, this was really some real shit.
Like,
so,
we had to end it because people were
Yeah.
being assaulted.
Yeah. So I hope this documentary covers specific stories. I hope we get to hear what, like, from people who, like, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to, like, romanticize people's is a word for that, but
Trauma.
yeah,
Like trauma porn.
yeah, but you know, I just wanted to really be like on some real shit, not just like generalizing all like
Yeah.
black men. You know what I'm saying? Like really say the names who did the shit and expose them. That's just kind of how I feel about it.
And I hope a lot of you niggas is shaking in your boots.
Yeah. Did you see that one about the police officer?
No. I haven't seen anything about the documentary except for people talking about the documentary coming out.
Yeah, it wasn't like, I don't think it's gonna be in the doc, but you know, people once the news had came out, people started you know, posting their own little photo albums and stuff. And it was a police officer, and he, you know, he just, I don't want to go into the description, you know what I'm saying, what it was, but yeah, and he was still like a police officer to this day. So yeah.
Well, I hope they fired him. They probably didn't. The police suck. I do want to hear, because you know how they do it was all good until it wasn't? I need Trina in the it was all good part. I don't think that there's a single celebrity that I have seen more casual photos of at Freaknik than Trina.
For real.
Trina was there. Trina was in the place to be. So I would like to hear from her. And also, have you noticed how people are like, well, why don't they talk about Girls Gone Wild or whatever, MTV Spring Break? They did.
And they literally did.
They did. And I need you niggas to get off of the whole, oh, well, what about when white people did it? It's wrong. It's like wrong across the board.
Yeah.
It's not don't lock them up because white people didn't get locked up. It's lock the white people up too.
Yeah, like all y'all up.
You should be in prison.
Yeah, I just seen the video where they were just really, they pulled this girl out the car. Like, yanked her out the car and was assaulting her. Like, I was like, that shit is sick.
Yeah.
They needed to shut that shit down. Like,
Did they blur the faces or they got the niggas on camera?
No, they didn't blur. The
Good.
faces weren't blurred.
Good.
So, but that shit's sick, man. Just imagine, like, all them people out there.
Fucking awful. Ugh.
What?
And it's the niggas who are like, yeah, I remember Freaknik.
Yeah, but now they like, oh no, they trying to paint the black man as racist. Like,
They always trying to paint the black man as something.
like, bro,
This is not even closely related, but have you noticed now, because his birthday just passed, Lil Nas X. Now everybody's talking about how he's not gay.
yeah.
I need you niggas to just admit that he's funny and you like him.
And then it came from a white girl, like talking about she knew him in high school or something like that, right?
But they've been saying that. Like, Lil Nas X is always arguing with someone on Twitter because they like, this nigga's not really gay. But it's because niggas be like, he's funny. I don't believe it. Like, just admit you like the nigga. Like, not romantically, but you think he's funny.
Yeah,
You think he's cool.
You want to be around him or whatever.
So
like,
much so to the point where you're going to try to convince the public.
that he's not really gay. Like, this man really put his whole life on the line. You know what I'm saying? To be who he is, and you want to tell him that's not really who you are.
And that he's a part of a plot to demasculate
Oh yeah.
the black man.
Or emasculate.
Emasculate the black man. He's just funny and gay. That's it.
Man.
Most gay people I know are funny. Welcome to the club. I'm sorry it took you so long to learn that.
They be hating so bad.
You know who learned early on? Blueface. Jesus.
What he learned?
That most gay people are funny.
Oh yeah, but he also. We talked about what happened with him.
Yeah, we got to start with step one. He said y'all went from a minority to the majority, and that's a hell of an accomplishment. That's what I took from that whole rant.
Yeah, he is low key kind of funny though. I'm like, cause he be popping up on the timeline.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what he said yesterday. I forgot what it was, but I was like, man, this nigga.
Anyways, we have lyrics and lessons. Am I first or are you first?
I think it's you.
Okay. Do you have any guesses?
Trippy Red.
What? Why would you guess Trippy Red?
I don't know. It's just my guess. You asked me.
I don't like him.
You don't?
No. Not at all. Cam used to be like, another Trippy Red album. I'm like, this nigga been screaming for 2 hours. Turn this shit off.
That's how I know about him. She put me on him.
That fucking, they full of it. I full of it. They dropped out. They dropped dead.
She had a few of them shits that was her shit. And she just played out. But yeah, that's how, you know what I'm saying? That's how I started fucking with him.
Well, I'm glad she had a positive influence on you. Because me, I was like, if there's one nigga I never listen to again on my own free time, it's Trippy fucking Red. It is not Trippy Red. The lyric is, I can't fuck with people who ain't passionate. I'm mad at it. If it's my plan, it's elaborate. Dropped out of state, but a nigga still didn't master it. If it's my shit, I'm smashing it. Yo shit, I'm snatching it. Holy Jesus Lazarus. AI braids, so don't be talking about no practice, bitch. I done been around actors and activists. I can get money alone or collaborative. Guess.
I don't know.
Boo. Big Sean.
That was a lot, bro.
I said it just like Big Sean.
I know. I would have had to rewind that back.
I like AI braids. I don't be talking about no practice, bitch.
What song is that?
That is Trenches. He's a feature. It's by T Grizzly. I thought you would have guessed T Grizzly. It's almost always T Grizzly.
No, it's not.
Watch this on YouTube.
I think it was only like twice you did T Grizzly.
That's more than anybody I've ever done.
Is it?
I have a T Grizzly quote for every situation. I always have a T Grizzly quote stuck in my head. Right now, it's everybody with me clumsy. We all be dropping shit. Anyways, Big Sean. So there's a couple of pieces here. One, I can't fuck with people who ain't passionate. I'm adamant. Niggas around you, they don't really care about nothing. They just there. Like the people who come over your house and want to do nothing with you. Snip, snip.
Yeah. Yes. I feel that.
And then I done been around actors and activists. I can get money alone or collaborative. You have to be adaptable. It doesn't matter what you actually want to do. You have to be adaptable. You have to be approachable by other people. You have to be able to maneuver in different spaces. And this is coming from someone who absolutely hates networking and has no intention of learning how to do so. But I can be a little friendly. It's all a lie, a facade, a con, if you will. But I can do it. You have to be around large groups of people to really accomplish anything that you want to do. For example, whenever we find a fucking video editor, if someone would please send their goddamn resume to letmestayfocused@gmail.com. Whenever we find you, I will have to get along with you. I'm not a video editor, but we need one. Audio engineers, lighting guys. If you're in music, you have to get along with engineers, people who film music videos, you know, like it's just very important to be adaptable and approachable and passionate about what the fuck you do. And teachable. That's such a good one too. So, dropped out of state, but a nigga still done mastered it. Be teachable. Anyways, that's mine.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
You been killing them lately.
Not according to the nigga in the Instagram comments. That's not who that was. I mean, it was, bitch, but
it really
okay.
was though. Like, and then he tried to make it seem like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. When
he was like, but
yeah, like you could have just not commented, bro.
You could have just shut the fuck up, and then you wouldn't be embarrassed right now.
That part. But okay. So I have everything not perfect, but at least I'm free. I don't take it as an L, just wasn't for me. Just quick little.
That's a good
I don't
one.
know,
Already.
is that 2 bar, 1 bar? I don't know. I'm not a musician, but
a couplet perhaps.
That is a song called Summer Rain by Larry June, The Alchemist, and Ty Dolla $ign. It's a good song.
Ty Dolla $ign is the parsley of features.
He really is.
And he fits in everywhere.
He's the little flower that black people be putting in their little.
Yeah. Someone told me those are edible. I never believed it.
I would never eat that.
But some of the niggas is eating the flowers. I hate to break it to you.
I would never eat it.
Please watch us on YouTube.
And I actually hate when they put them in there because I don't need it.
I'm talking to you, Chef Skip.
Yeah. But Chef Skip, I do love the crab cakes, okay?
I don't give a fuck what Chef Skip makes. I love it.
The fish, that little platter that he be doing.
The fish and shrimp platter goes crazy. And then one time I got it pan-seared instead of fried. Still delicious. Oh, my God. We love you, Chef Skip. This isn't necessarily about you. It's about the fact that you be putting the flowers and niggas is eating them.
But he ain't the only one. But yeah, so excuse me. What I got from that was life is not always gonna be peaches and cream.
Right.
That's cliche. Yes, I know. However, true. But as long as you have your mind and like the free will to do whatever it is you want to do, you can do just that. And failure isn't really failure. If you're trying, you know what I'm saying? If you're actively,
it's a part of the journey.
If you try something and you fail at it, don't really look at it as like a loss. It's a lesson really, because it's a stepping stone that you can take, you know, like you said, along the journey. It's just gonna get you to the next step.
Yeah.
So yeah, I fought with Larry June. He cool. He on tour. Might try to check him out.
My inspirational quote of the day calendar at work said, "You don't have to be great to start at something, but you do have to start at something to be great."
Period. Because you can't be great just not doing nothing.
I can fuck with people who ain't passionate. I'm adamant.
See? Full circle moment.
We're good at that.
Yeah, we really are.
I think people think that we plan the outlines together too, and we don't.
We really don't.
At all. It's just niggas is always on the loose. And who's going to get them together if not us?
Hey, look. Life be getting my ass together. So, I how to share the wisdom, y'all.
I don't think life can get me together because I'm delusional. But life keeps trying. I will say that.
Oh, I be trying to be delusional, but it's hard.
Once you master it, it's like, huh?
It's hard sometimes.
Yeah. One of my coworkers was like, "Well, you can't just disassociate every time you're not interested in the conversation."
Why not?
Exactly. What'd you say?
Oh my God, I have that so bad too. Especially with my camera off. Don't let my camera be off. I'm really not listening.
My camera be on and I'd be like, what if I wasn't here?
I could be at the beach right now.
Either way. And those I could be at the beach thoughts get worse the hotter it is.
Yes.
Anyways, I have Let Me Stay Focused, which is our topic for the week. and proving that I am both adaptable and teachable. And because I got told the getting to know you episode was not getting to know you. Fuck you, by the way.
Wow.
I have more questions.
Wow.
What? Are you scared of what they are?
No.
Are you upset that someone said our getting to know you episode wasn't getting to know you?
Who said that?
I have been told by more than one person. I told you, someone told me I've never seen a getting to know you where I didn't learn anything about the people, like how they met, how old they are, their names.
We didn't. I'm pretty sure we said how old we were.
We answered questions that would let you know a lot about us, but I guess their point was if I don't already know you, I've learned a bunch of context information. And for context, I'm just going to ask more context questions.
So yeah.
I've learned fucking nothing. That should be the main thing you learn about me. I just told you I'm fucking delusional.
Well, see, yeah, you got to listen when people tell you who they are. You know what I'm saying? That's why when you just watch the episodes, you learn stuff. But I do get just wanting to know some random stuff. You know what I'm saying about us.
Yeah.
I guess.
I feel like when you said you like chocolate ice cream, that was very telling.
I still don't know what that's telling.
I can't put it into words.
Did I have flavor or I like flavor?
I don't know what it means, but it makes sense. Like when I tell people that I like mint chocolate chip ice cream, they say that makes sense.
I don't know if that makes sense to me.
Mint chocolate chip?
For you? If I didn't know you, I would say something like strawberry, something with strawberry in it.
I'm allergic to strawberries.
I know, but I'm saying if I didn't know you.
Oh, if you didn't know me. Yeah, I guess. I like mint chocolate chip. It's my favorite. It's always been my favorite. But whatever. So I have a short list of questions, and then you can answer, and then I can answer. To keep things spicy, I copied this list of questions and then put them in here and didn't think about them so that I too could think. Okay. Live on air. I almost bought a live on air sign to go over there, and then I was like, they wouldn't be able to see it. I would just be staring at the live on air sign.
I thought we could like put it behind us, but then I was like, we already have lights.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I saw one too. I was like, And
then it's like, who would be barging in for us to put the live on air sign?
It's just an aesthetic.
Yeah, it's like a vibe. Anyways, so the first question is, when was the last time you tried something new?
A couple weeks. Well, maybe 2 weeks ago, maybe.
What was it?
I'm trying to make sure that was the last time. Hold on, let me look at my camera roll really quickly. When I try new stuff, I take pictures.
I'm in the process of trying something new now. It's like being more approachable. Like, I don't feel like I'm not approachable, but I feel like for some reason people don't feel like they can approach me. So I'm trying. I relax my face like this.
Instead of having resting bitch face.
Exactly. I'm working on it.
Yeah. Okay. So it doesn't have to be like, it can be anything.
Just something new. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I tried the new Girl Scout cookie.
There's a new Girl Scout cookie?
Well, it's new to me. It's called Lemon Ups.
Yeah, I never heard of them.
And they have like a cute little saying on them.
There's words on the cookie? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a new one. That's new for sure. I'm a risk taker. Aw.
Yeah, it was really good. That was I think the most recent new thing I've tried.
I realize now that I could really fuck up a box of Samoas, or what are they called now? Caramel Delights, I think. but I hide from the Girl Scouts. So maybe in an effort to be more approachable, I'll stop hiding from the Girl Scouts.
Why do you hide?
When I see them, I'd be like, oh shit. The fucking Girl Scouts.
Because they really be in the front. Like,
yeah, and they'll see you trying to avoid them. I think they're trained to seek out people because I think they realize if you're trying to avoid them, it's because they know if they did approach you, you will buy something. Like, I don't have enough strength to say no to the Girl Scouts. That's why I avoid them. So I'd be halfway in the store because, you know, they'd be like before the sliding and they'd be like, excuse me, ma'am. And then I start sprinting.
So you buy the cookies, right? You go in the store, you come back out and they ask you again.
Yes.
It'd be like, bro, like, I know you just seen me buy 4 boxes of cookies like 10 minutes ago.
I will say if the Girl Scouts are black, I will just stop at the table and buy the cookies. But it doesn't prevent you from the second shakedown.
No, it doesn't. And then they're gonna be everywhere for a while, so you might see them again.
Yeah, I went to drop Tiny and Mojo off at the pet place. There was people out there. It was for law enforcement. So I didn't want to get them shit. So I gave them $1 so they would leave me the fuck alone. And then they was outside the Walmart 2 days later. I said, y'all got me for $1 at the pet supply place.
Yeah, I wouldn't get their ass nothing though. But you said it was for the police.
It was some niggas they was trying to teach kids skills or something. And it was called lead. But then when I got my receipt for the $1, the LE in lead was law enforcement. Oh, I was fucking pissed. That's why I talked to them that way when I seen them outside the Walmart.
Oh, wow. Good to know. In case I run into them. But I did run into them I don't know why they was outside of Outback, but
the Girl Scouts?
Or was it Texas Roadhouse? Yeah. Like, how are you getting me twice? I already got to go in here and pay for food. And you know what I'm saying? But they really got me because they have new flavors. So, and I wanted to try them, and they were right there. So
how did you find out the Girl Scouts were selling new flavors?
So I went on their website.
How did you get on the Girl Scouts website?
I went to Google.
But what I'm saying is to end up on the Girl Scouts website, right?
What did I go there for?
Yeah, you had to seek that out.
Yeah, I wanted to know what new flavors they had.
Why you didn't just buy them off the website?
Because you can't really just do that. Like, they'll, like, I guess, direct you to someone who, like, I don't know. It wasn't just a straightforward way where you could.
It's not an add to cart situation.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, I guess I'll just run into them. And then I ran into them.
Yeah, and I feel like I missed my chance.
Other lemon cookies, but they were a different shape. They were like 3D triangle, you know, like kind of like the bugles. And
what you had looked like a Maria cookie.
Yeah, and I think maybe they just changed the shape. Like, I don't know if it's the same cookie or not, but they don't have the other ones that I had before anymore, and they were good.
Damn, how am I find the Girl Scouts now? I just always figured I could buy them offline.
No, I wish you could.
Is it Girl Scout season?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I did see them in front of. How long ago did they get their shots? Like 2 weeks ago. Okay. Anyways, the second one is, who do you sometimes compare yourself to?
Beyonce. Oh, like all the time, because I'd be like scared to do something, or when I do something good, or not even on no like crazy swarm shit or nothing like that. But you know, I just feel I'm a Virgo, and when I listen to her music, when I like look at her documentaries, and just listen how she talk, and you know the effort she put into her work.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm passionate about something, you know, I see that in myself, and I just kind of want to embody that. And I just feel like when I can't do something, like I just think about Beyonce, because I know she be scared. Like when she wins awards and stuff, and she go up there and she do her something, you can tell she be nervous.
Mm-hmm.
But she's fucking Beyonce. Like, people still, you know what I'm saying, like, respect her, and they still see her for like her, and not necessarily, because she's scared in the moment or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's still gonna do what she need to do, and if it's like a show, she gonna put on the show. So, yeah. And I feel like people kind of view me not in the sense of like a entertainer, but in my life, like when I kind of feel like I didn't do my best at something, or I'm like kind of picking at, like, I don't want to say negative self talk, but like I can kind of be hard on myself. Yeah, I can be real critical on myself, and like I feel like the people around me don't see me like that.
Yeah.
And yeah. So
I compare myself to Don't Call Me White Girl a lot.
why?
I just feel like if I was 15 years older, I'd be Don't Call Me White Girl. I can't explain it, but I hope y'all can see it.
I think she's funny.
When she said, okay, so here's the thing. They had the nigga Derek up there for the first time, who be working behind the scenes. He's from Boston. He was like, yeah, I'm from Boston. She was like, and shout out to the Brockton bitches. How does Don't Call Me White Girl know where Brockton is? And how does she know that I'm a Brockton bitch? She said, if I was from Mass, I'd be from Brockton.
Well, there you have it.
I love her. I feel like we have similar energies. Which doesn't make any sense because she's an Aquarius. Okay. Who do you get compared to?
Randomly, sometimes I get compared to the girl Coffee.
Toss. Yeah.
Yeah. But no, nobody really, I don't think.
I get compared to Eric Mays a lot recently because I've been going off at city council, but I feel like he's a level of unhinged I can only aspire to attain. And the comparison I get the most, that I hate the most, actually it's a tie. Natalie Nunn and Amanda Seales.
Yeah, I always think about you. Well, I used to think about you when I listened to Amanda Seales on her podcast. Because I didn't used to watch her or nothing. But she, her mannerisms and how she talk, I do kind of like, she do get like, she favorite, not you favorite, y'all don't even favorite, but I think it's more so like, just like how y'all talk. Y'all don't sound alike, but it's just like a mannerism in the talking. I don't know what's the word for that, but does that make sense? Like,
to me, no.
You know how like there's a certain way that people move. You can have like somebody on two opposite sides of the country can have the same mannerisms, right? But they won't have the same accent. But I don't know if like talking is included in mannerisms. Like I don't know. But
I think mannerisms are just how you move.
Yeah, I feel like y'all have like a certain kind of talk that y'all do, and that's kind of what reminds me, like y'all two remind me of each other.
But you're saying talk, not like accent, just the way that we speak.
Yeah, like y'all speak
like the cadence.
Like yeah, maybe that's it. I think it's the cadence. Like it's just I think that's the word. But she probably makes you cringe, so you can't really listen to her.
She do. She does.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But Natalie Nunn, no, I don't see that.
I've gotten Natalie Nunn since I was a kid. I've gotten Natalie Nunn for a long time.
I hate that people joke about her chin because I have a long chin too, so I'd be like a little offended.
I think you being offended by that is appropriating Natalie Nunn's culture.
What?
Because she's like from San Francisco. Her chin is in fucking Los Angeles. That shit is crazy. I'm looking at you right now. I don't think you have a long chin. Have you seen Natalie Nunn from the side? And also, allegedly, she's had it shaved down since Bad Girls Club.
I think she did have it shaved down.
And it's still fucking crazy.
but
Not too
I
body
do have a little trauma. But well, I used to. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care now, but I love my smile and stuff. But yeah, I used to. That's something I used to get teased about.
I'm sorry to hear that, but I really feel like we should look at the shape of Natalie Nunn's skull.
Hey, yeah,
Whatever.
I do be feeling bad. Like, damn, for her, not for me.
You ever seen the picture? It's the guy, he's in front of the TV and he's got his arms crossed. He's like me watching someone on Twitter get cooked for tweeting my opinion.
Yeah, that should be funny too.
That be me when people be getting attacked for doing shit I do
That's
or
why.
having characteristics I have. I'd be like, ooh, they getting you.
Yeah, I just shut up.
I'd be by the fire with the weenies. Toasty toast. Good luck to you. Okay. What's the most sensible thing that you ever heard someone say?
The most sensible.
Sensible.
That's crazy. Like that's like the second time I heard that word this week. What's the definition of sensible? Makes sense.
You the tech person. I don't know how to make my phone tell me what it
make
means.
sure I'm answering.
Okay. What do I hit?
Highlight the word.
Look
sensible.
up. Yeah. I hit look up.
Mm-hmm.
It says look up now shows personalized suggestions for the web. Okay. Confirm. Sensible. It means practical.
Oh. I feel like a lot of the cliche stuff. How you get them is how you lose them. No, seriously.
One time my friend Evan, I was like stressed out about something because someone was being an asshole or something. And he was like, you can't make sense out of nonsense.
Yeah, that's yes. And one of my favorite ones is you can't get something for nothing.
That too. What do I say all the time? Two things can be true. I like that one too.
I like that. That's a good question.
What gets you excited about life?
Just learning and growing and just not being the same person. Like I just want to always evolve. I feel like that's what gives me joy, like experiences and just gaining knowledge.
I like sunshine.
I love the sun.
I just like when the sun's out, it's like, what a time to be alive, everybody.
Yeah, and it's just shining on you. And
it's so
everything's
warm.
okay.
And you know, Black women are more at risk for vitamin D deficiency than any other group. It's like just go stand in the sun, like a little like weenie or something.
But make sure you wear sunscreen.
Wear sunscreen. Please don't not wear sunscreen. I love sunscreen. I love sunshine. I do. I can't think of something that makes me more excited than sunshine.
Yeah. I do love me some like warm weather and the sun in nature or on the beach or like it's just a vibe.
What life lesson did you learn the hard way?
Honestly, I think I'm still learning. Self-love. Like you really just have to. You really gotta like put yourself first. Always like. I feel like that's something that I'm still learning. But I feel like it's kind of like the most valuable. Because I feel like when you start moving out of self-love, you just move differently, you know?
Yeah.
You just you'll know your limits and your boundaries and stuff, and that way, and like as a result of that, you'll live a happier life.
I agree, but that was a little woo woo. We're going for what? What did you do where you fucked up and you said not finna do that again?
Like a specific story.
Yeah, like one time when I was in early high school, I left the bathtub on, got distracted, and like the water leaked to my kitchen ceiling, and I got in a lot of trouble. I won't do that again. Like what? Where you were like, if there's one thing in this life I'm not finna do again, it's this.
Fighting in public.
Hmm.
Because it took me one time to get arrested and go down to Norfolk City Jail for me to be like, never again. Because just sitting in that little cell with a little bologna sandwich sitting on the little brick right there.
Why did you say bologna?
I actually, it's probably mystery meat. I don't know what kind of meat it was. And just sitting there and not knowing, when I'm gonna get out and stuff like that. I'm just like, bro, they took the shoestrings out my shoes. I couldn't hang myself.
Damn.
Like it just,
what happened to, freedom?
it was about to be taken away from me, I thought. But
I'm saying, if a nigga want to get busy with his shoestrings, that's
right.
between him and God.
Well, they trying to protect themselves. But
like,
yeah,
put the shoestrings back in R. Kelly's
that was
shoes.
that was one lesson that I was like, yeah, okay, never again. Because I definitely had altercations outside before, plenty of times before that. But it took that one time for me to be like,
never again.
Yeah, no.
I think I've learned not to do property damage.
Why? How?
Yeah. I did property damage, and then my therapist was like, you can't just do property damage. You have to make up for that. And then I had to pay to replace the property I damaged. And I was like, I guess I should just not damage the property then.
That's very vague.
What do you mean?
Was it a lot of money? Like,
yeah. Yeah, I think in total, I did multiple property damages.
so it was the fact that
like $600.
Okay, so it was enough for you to be like, I'll never do that again. Like, was it? Because I don't think it was the money.
I lit somebody's shoes on fire. And one, that was kind of like, I may be a piece of shit, but I'm also poor, so like I don't have a lot of shoes. So I replaced the shoes. That was probably like $100. And then I broke somebody's windshield. So once I replaced the windshield, I said, this is crazy. And honestly, it wasn't an immediate, this is crazy. The immediate thought was, so you telling me I can break whatever the fuck I want as long as I can replace it.
Right.
But that's not the right school of thought.
Right.
The right school of thought is leave people's property alone. So that's what I learned.
Okay. Sounds like a nice little lesson.
Okay. Do you ask yourself questions or do you settle for what you know?
Both. I go back and forth.
Just say
like
or.
But I'm telling you, this is how my brain works.
You're leading the witness. You're leading the witness.
What that mean?
I don't know. They say it in court.
Don't try to influence the witness.
When people don't just answer the question.
I ask myself questions. But I also... But listen.
You got to say, wait.
Wait. No, for real. Because, like, I do go back and forth. Like,
what you mean?
Because I'll ask myself questions like, did I need to do that? Or why did I get angry like that? Or, you know what I'm saying? Why do I feel this way? But then I'll turn around and be like, well, it was justified because whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? So
That still feels like you're asking yourself the question, though.
yeah, I feel like I am a person who will at least ask the question before, or more maybe after I settle on what the story, what it actually is in my mind. But I do ponder on it.
I think the pondering makes you ask yourself enough questions. I feel like I settle for what I know. I don't like too much. Woo, what's going on? This, that. I'm not. One of my recent TikToks that people are just getting hip to. There's this girl, and she's like, "Do you know that your favorite celebrity probably sacrificed a loved one for fame and fortune?" I'm like, "Do you think that people give a fuck about that?" Like, that shit makes me so mad because one, those people, they're saying it to fuck your day up. But also, the people in the comments agreeing with me were like my type of people. They're like, even if they were, what the fuck are we supposed to do about that?
Yeah.
Like, the conspiracy theory shit, I don't care enough to know. You could be absolutely right. I don't give a fuck. I have to go to work.
Yeah.
I'm not asking no fucking, why, this, that, and the third. When people were like, oh, did you see the government release that aliens are real? I said, we need to leave them motherfuckers alone. Let's not investigate any further.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask the questions because what are y'all doing?
But this
What's really going on? Like, I'm really that type. Yeah, I'm gonna ask the questions.
I don't give a fuck what they're doing with the aliens. But again, this was also like when you were like, what would you do if the grid went down? Mm-hmm. I don't give a like.
But now it makes sense. Now it makes sense.
I don't want to know too much. I don't. Like,
I wonder what episode that was. Y'all should go back and watch that because that kind of gave a insight onto, who we are too.
Yeah.
But
Big Shot was so mad. And I was like, I don't care. She's like, the grid is down. I'm like, I'm going to go to my mom's house.
Like, totally unbothered.
I just can't know too much. I just don't want to know too much.
Yeah, because it's like, what can you do about some shit you really can't do nothing about.
Like, the shit I know more about is based off of a truth that I know. Like, most things are rooted in racism, right? And that racism is rooted in capitalism. Those are things that I know. So if something on the surface is like, that seems a little unjust, I'll dig enough to find the racism, but it's because I knew it was there. I'm not like, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. For real. To be honest.
Yeah. Some days I do be feeling like none of this shit is real. None of this shit matters. Sometimes I do get in that mode. But if there's a question, best believe I'm going to have it.
I care less than zero. Like when people talk about how like they raise the chickens to make chicken, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? For real. Like, come on now. Y'all like it's just like, woo, no.
I feel like we need balance. That's why we have different types of people because you need that.
No. Like, I hate a did you know motherfucker. I like useless facts. If it's some shit I want to know, it's a useless fact. I'll never forget one time when I was working at a group home, one of the kids said, hey, Mo, did you know that the clouds aren't moving, we're moving? I like shit like that. I don't like, hey, do you know, the Masons? Shut the fuck up.
Hey, not the Masons.
If you look on the back of the dollar bill, they're not going to come for us because they're going to see this and go, you know what? That's not a threat. She don't give a fuck what we're doing. And I don't. Do your thing.
They're going to be the one you're going to be the one they recruit.
They can't recruit me because they're not going to get me on the phone. Okay, so here's the truth. I don't give a fuck about the truth. Go to hell. Calling my phone at this hour with the bullshit.
And it's crazy that you even bring that up because I actually randomly listened to a podcast on fucking Masons one day.
No, I don't care. I don't care. And like someone at work was telling me, they dug up the time capsule under the Lee statue when they knocked it over. And they opened it up and it was a bunch of Mason shit in here. Why the fuck did you watch them open the time capsule? You ain't got better shit to do? That's the type of shit I be talking about.
Some people like history.
I'm not one of them.
What was your favorite subject in school?
Depends on the year. Honestly, it depends on the teacher. I think my favorite subject always depended on who was teaching it.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm just like, like investigate for what? Why? No. No. I don't like knowing a bunch of shit I don't need to know. Like, the secret society. Well, it's secret. Clearly, they don't want me to fucking know. When someone is like, inflation, I say, why don't they print more money? When niggas get to explain it, no. I don't care. I'm good with you just can't print more money. Even though I don't think that's the truth. But whatever. So that makes me a settle for what you know. And then last question. Who do you love and what are you doing about it?
Who do I love?
And what are you doing about it?
Love myself. And I'm loving myself more.
I'm going to get a woo button. When I add our woo, I'm also going to add me going woo.
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
Me, I love my mama. I call my mama every day.
I love my mom too.
But you're supposed to name somebody else in a practice that you do to show that person you love them.
Didn't I just tell y'all I was working on self-love? Like, I'm working on loving myself more, really. Like, I'm not even being funny.
We're not taking you as being funny because it's been the third self-love answer. We're trying to get to know you.
Well, that's where I'm at in my life. I don't know. What do y'all want me to say?
We need more facts.
That is a fact.
You to get to the bottom of a person.
Mm-hmm.
Burnt toast ain't going to be happy about this.
Yes, they
or
are.
Or about your behavior.
Yes,
Me,
they're going to be happy with whatever we give them.
Don't say that burnt toast will settle for less. Burnt toast will not settle for less.
Who said we are giving less?
You said whatever we give them.
Yeah. Well, I'm giving them the true, authentic.
I'm giving you everything. Are you going to join in?
I don't know that song.
What?
What song is that?
It's about the Spice Girls.
No, the only thing I know about the Spice Girls is...
Maybe if I sing more of it.
What's that song?
I'll tell you what I want, what I really...
Yeah.
Nah, I think you know this. I'm giving you everything, all the joy I can bring. This I swear.
It do sound familiar.
And all that I want from you is a promise you will be there. Yeah, I want you. It's God Say You'll Be There by the Spice Girls.
What was that other song, though?
By the Spice Girls?
Yeah.
Spice Up Your Life. The one I just sang?
The one, is it Wanna Be?
Yeah. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you
But
want.
it's another
what you really,
part.
really want. I want it. Really
no,
want it.
if you wanna be my friend.
If you want to be my lover,
Yeah.
you got to get with my friends.
Is this the same song?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the part I was thinking about.
But I was singing Say You'll Be There.
Yeah, I don't know their music like that.
Not even Colors of the World, spice up your life. Every boy and every girl, spice up your life. People of the world, spice up your life.
I'm gonna watch that movie again. Cause as an adult, I never seen it.
The Spice World movie?
The Spice Girls?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The last time I seen it was probably in 1996.
I had a Scary Spice coat, and then I had a Scary Spice doll who had a Scary Spice doll. So it was
He was fancy.
It was me, and then the doll had a doll. The doll, I used to find little Scary Spice everywhere. She
Yeah, I
was
don't remember
always
none of
missing.
that shit.
That the year I got that coat was the year the magician came to my birthday party and he was drunk. My mom almost beat him up.
Wait.
Anyways, you love yourself. I love my mom, and other people I love, I probably show them by gift giving. I'm a really good gift giver.
Excuse me. Sorry. I'm so fucking embarrassing, bro.
Nothing even happened.
I had to burp.
You should have said something. I would have played one of the sounds as a diversion. Either way, those are our questions. I hope you feel like you know us better. I worked really hard copying those questions down on the elliptical at the gym this morning. And I hope you appreciate it.
I'm fucking weak. Thanks for supporting, you guys. We love y'all.
This is a very serious media platform.
Oh, we.
That was the last question. Y'all are welcome. Don't ask to get to know me again. What's the advice?
Oh yeah, we still have one more segment. I thought you was about to wrap up. I'm talking about thanks y'all for supporting.
I thought you were
Like,
just
girl.
saying that we were working out the game.
Girl, we are not done. Okay. We got a quick word from Dr. Umar.
Oof.
You are still an N-word. You are still an N-word. You are still an N-word.
At the end of the day, you still a nigga. What? What you was weak for?
The way you just said at the end of the day.
For real, because, like, no amount of respectability, politics, none of that shit you do is going to matter. If you want to fucking shake some ass, then do that, because it don't matter.
I agree.
That's all I got for y'all.
That was wonderful. Thank you for that.
And yeah, never mind.
No, go ahead.
Nothing. It's not even worth it.
I mean, it is. People going to be at work thinking about the cliffhanger.
Well, let's leave him like that.
She ain't circling back, y'all. Just give it up.
Yeah. Catch us on the next episode.
Yeah, I've been forgetting to say, don't be a hating ass bitch during the break. We'll see you next time.
Peace.
Bye.